here's some ideas that might help you break out of a rut. You can get a new hairdo. I just went and got my hair cut and oh my gosh, it's so much better. I just feel so much better. A new haircut or a new color can really put some spring in your step, make you feel beautiful, maybe try on a new outfit. Or speaking of trying on a new outfit, you could also go out and buy some new clothes. Or if you don't want to spend any money, just go get a fashion magazine and just open it to a page. This has to be random. You can't pick, it has to be random. Okay, like this one. Here's a woman in a flowy red dress running up some stairs in this gold, I think, what is that, Cartier? A Cartier watch. Now this exercise is not literal. You don't have to put on a fully red dress, but you find some inspiration from this picture. Go literal if you can, but for something like this, I might choose something red for sure. Red and gold, something flowy. You get the idea. I'll show you the picture that I had today. It was this one. Not my favorite. I was like, oh, but I wanted to stick with the spirit of the exercise, so this is what I came up with. I've got an orange and white top and these blue beads, and then I have some jeans on that are a light medium wash, so they're kind of the same color as this. So I chose color and I like it. I like the way it looks. I think it's kind of funky and cute. You could also go a little bit more subtle and, you know, do earrings, something like this. It can also help you rediscover things that you already own and that are in your closet, like this necklace. And it can also help you realize that you're actually never going to wear that thing that's been in your closet for years, like this necklace. I love this necklace. This was from an aunt. Reminds me of Wilma Flintstone and Betty Rubble, so I love that. And I just kind of like the retro vibe. But you know, I never wear it, and now I know why. It's heavy. It's heavy, and I'm never going to wear this, so I am going to donate it. You could do the same thing with the recipe book. Just open the recipe book, and that's what you're making that night. You kind of have to stick with the spirit of the exercise and not say, oh, I don't want to make that or whatever, because the whole point of this is to break out of a rut. Or you could do what I did recently, and that's find a new YouTuber. We're not vegetarians, but I would like to get more vegetable dishes into our diet. So I found this guy, his stuff looks great. I'll link him below, and tonight I'm making one of his recipes. You could redecorate. Now you could go all out and actually remodel your house, but that's not what I'm talking about in this video. I'm just talking about simple things that you can do today. You can go out and buy a few new things. That's always kind of fun. Or if you don't want to spend any money, just think about the things that you already own. What's in the closet? What's in the attic? What's in the basement? That's what I did. I didn't want to spend any money, but I was so tired of our living room. This was our living room, and it was very, very neutral, which I loved. I really like this look a lot, and I'm sure I'll be coming back to it. However, I was just tired of it. So I thought, what do I already own? I went to the storage, I got up in the attic, I looked all around, and I pulled out color. And this is what I came up with. I love it. It makes me so happy every time I walk down the stairs and see that color. It's just, oh, it just makes me feel great. Also, I want to share with you some of my favorite things. This is my little vase collection. I just love the kind of 70s vibe of it. And every one of these vases I got at a thrift store, and all at separate times. So this is another little fun thing you can do. You can start a little collection. I try to get these little vases at thrift stores, and I definitely find them. They don't cost a lot of money, and it's really fun. Changing up your exercise routine can be really beneficial, not just to ease boredom, but also for your body. Maybe switch it up a little. Try something new. You don't even have to go to a club or spend money. You can just look it up on YouTube. Yoga with Adrienne is my favorite yoga teacher. If you've never done yoga, give her a try. Or do something that you love to do, but you haven't done it in a long time. For example, I was doing a little weight workout while watching TV, and I was kind of doing it sort of lazy, and I really wasn't putting that much effort into it. And I thought, oh, I'm going to turn this TV off and I'm going to turn on some music. And the music ended up being so great. It was so fun. I danced around my living room in addition to doing my workout. I got a great workout and it made me in such a good mood. And I thought, why don't I do this all the time? I just love it. It could be something as simple as a new mug. I actually would like to get myself a little fall mug. I don't own one, if you could believe it. I got this one out of the cupboard because it's kind of fun, it's kind of kooky. I never use it, it's been sitting there forever. And while I was at it, I switched up the green tea for some chai. Heck, get out your good dishes. Eat on your good dishes a few times. Especially if you're my age, because what are we waiting for? If you're really ambitious, you could try taking a class. Many cities offer adult classes, and if you live next to a community college, you can also get great classes there and you don't have to spend a lot of money. You could do an online class, but I would encourage you to do an in-person class if you can, because you never know who you're going to meet. Volunteering can also be a great way to break out of boredom. There's something about volunteering, about doing something for others or doing something for a common good that ends up making you feel so great. I don't know what it is, but it's such a lovely feeling to do something good. You feel needed and you learn new things and also make a lot of new friends. Happy hour. My husband and I have started doing happy hours. And now that we're both retired, we can. It's really fun. We just go in early, have a cocktail, enjoy each other's company, have a little bite to eat, and it doesn't break the bank. You could do this at your favorite restaurant, or heck, try a new one. Those are just a few ideas that you might try if you're feeling bored. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope it inspired you. And before I go, I just want to share one of my favorite quotes. When I was 20, I heard this on a sitcom and it really struck me and I've never forgotten it. And that was, "You're bored because you're boring." And I don't think that was meant to be an insult. I think it was meant to remind us that if we're bored, we have the power to change it. We are creative beings after all. So I always remember that quote every time I'm feeling bored. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a beautiful day. When I look in the mirror, wanna change my clothes, my hair, my face. I ain't nothing but tired. I'm just tired and bored with myself.